Alright. And more or less, we are back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Let's see, let me do the obligatory chat. Alright, chat overlays up. Believe the microphone is being heard well enough. Alright. And we're here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and say this. All right. So, we are off into a dragon hunt. I'm looking for, what's it called? Okay. Bending. In and yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So the goal is to get over there into Grimwood. Should be relatively easy, although some of the party is starting to get tired. Someone's on the road. Who is it? Wait, it's the dragon again? Flavor is especially delicious. What a pity they have become so rare even among crusaders. Correct. That's a problem. Court of Justice.
Still fight the pain.
Okay, another bolt of justice should be enough. Nice. Blast. Heal. Right. He's open. Okay. Some prey. Yeah, I'm killing at a time. Next time you have a little more meat on your bones. Damn. This is
falter.
This is ridiculous.
Godspeed. I stand ready.
To heavens, close to heaven, close to heaven.
Let us press on.
Okay. Before anything else, I might have to. Oh no, I don't have any diamonds. Uh oh. You can have them cast Breath of Life to bring people back, though. Same for Mindell. Not for her, though. Alright, so we can revive some people here. Should really get going with that hunt on Grimwood. Before I rest up. Let's change up the spells. Definitely going to need Socio to be able to cast Breath of Life over these other spells. At least right now. Anything else? Alright, you. Be able to cast Veil of Positive Energy. Deal with undead. That should be it. Do you have anything? Nope. Alright. Let's go. Rest. We could have Seelan help out with this. And then choose a food. Soup, Mildred's favorite. Meals, Grey Boars. What happens if you cook someone's favorite food again? Just got your message, then you get a notification on Twitch. Start again. Wait, you restarted again? Wait, weren't you just trying to use a Magus? A student of war magus? Like, what happened? Going full bard this time, it's the best I can do. You still gonna be evil? Gonna go evil demon bard? That's quite the statement. Let's see. Nice soup. Just a little for this. Begin rest.
You need to take better care of yourself, Ember.
But then I'll be less able to take care of other people.
I couldn't wrap my head around what level 3 spells to use, and it broke me. Whoa, what? My condolences. I don't even know where to begin to help with that. Making a Nora. You gonna go kill Nora? Just not to be. It's not considered evil to kill Nora. It's not even considered good. But what it is it gives you a pretty good, you get some pretty good headgear and amulet. You see, the Amulet of Epic Songs. Additional 6 uses of bardic performance ain't bad. Plus, if you help Seele with her companion quest, you can get this, the Hat of Heartening Song, which gives all your songs the ability to grant fast healing. Like, it's pretty great. You just give out like passive AoE healing. And a free feat worth from a piece of equipment. Of course, you don't have to kill Nora. I'm just suggesting it might be in your benefit to kill Nora. Alright, let's go. Now, speaking of killing, let's go kill a dragon. Grimwood. Oh. No, I'm making Nora an ally. Kind of want to keep the Polarons alive. Well, you can keep the Polarons alive. You just have to let the demon go.
Together, we stand.
Let's take a look around and find a suitable place for an ambush. Sure.
We march ahead.
That would probably be the best place, but let's take a look around the whole map. Place, let's set up an ambush here. Oh, hold on. Alright. I guess so. Before I set up an ambush, though,
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
cast mage armor on you and the horse.
Yes.
No other buff lasts that long. Wait, what? Can't do that. I need those records. So you need the records and you need to keep the Polarons alive. And you're saying Nora helps you do that? Hold on. Greyboar meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hooks on several collapsible spikes protrude from his back, or from his pack. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket, and its pungent smell fills your nostrils. Come over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can, so she thinks there's a whole caravan staying here overnight. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. How do you plan to lure the dragon here? We will act like a group of careless foragers, ordinary hunters looking for wild game to provision the Crusader army. Let's go out hunting, and then we'll hang the carcasses up on hooks to clean and gut them. When the dragon catches the scent of blood and sees the fire, she'll think we're inexperienced nobodies. After all, no skilled hunting party would draw so much attention to themselves. Easy prey, you see. Then when she swoops down upon us, we'll pounce on her instead. Yeah, keeping Nora alive and gaining her respect through the trickster path allows you to both get the records and save the Polarons. Oh. Oh, sure. All right. Thanks for the tip. I can have my cake and eat it too. I'll take it. Let's see. What is that stench? It's frog's eye, some herb from Magnamar used as seasoning by the Varasians. I'm not so sure they can even eat anything without it. The heat of the fire will cause the smell to rise up in the air, where the wind will carry it far and wide. The dragon will surely catch our scent and take interest. Dragons have a heightened sense of smell, and their sense of taste is even more discerning. The beast won't be able to resist the chance to try some strange new kind of meat. Let's get started. The dwarf nods his approval. He is calm and composed as he readies himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. Here's hoping. I can see her, Commander. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. Okay. Right now, I'm trying to see whether Nora's portrait had a short sword or a dagger on her belt. I don't remember it having any weapon on her. When I first saw Nora's portrait, I thought she was an alchemist. I wouldn't have even guessed she was a bard. Machine Dragon. Having prepared in advance and having no fear. Receive a +8 bonus on initiative. Stand against fear effects. Cool.
I will help where I can.
None of that helps. Use this.
Our time has come.
Use resist fire.
Yes?
The world has suffered enough.
You use protection from fire.
Together we stand.
Oh. Do like the idea of using a shield, but like being in range. You know, if you use darts or a javelin, you can still be ranged. Or a throwing axe. You can still be ranged and have a shield. It's not like you're locked out of it. Not entirely, anyway. It's disease.
We will win this war.
Aura of greater courage.
I'm prepared.
Cast
We'll make
that.
things right.
Cast that on yourself.
I will lend you my aid.
Cast bless. Cast protection from evil communal.
Let us not hesitate.
Let me see. Cast aura, Archon's aura. Then cast, was it against disease? No. Divine power? No, not yet. Pillar of life? No. Ward against impurity. And then what else? Affected area. No. What else? Holy Hymn? I guess we can cast that. Oh wait. I cast Ward against impurity. I guess I ward against harm. What else can I
My
cast?
will is resolute.
I don't know anything else to really focus on here. Oh, hold on, let me shut off the stupid announcements from... Okay. There we go. Now. What else is there for you to cast? Delay Poison Communal. I don't know if that's really going to help, but might as well cast it.
I will prove my worth.
Keep buffing yourself. Did she cast it? Yeah, she cast it. Aspect of the Bear. And then, since Vitals...
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your
Is
eyes.
there anything else to focus on casting? Oh, right. Bull Strength. Cast it on yourself. And cast it on Arushale. Greybor already has a pretty good belt.
I will not falter.
Good. Let's see. What do you have aside from? We are going to go as far all out as possible. Let's see here. Line weapon doesn't do anything. Divine Power does something though, right? Yeah. Cast Divine Power.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, you don't have anything you really need to do here.
Not be swayed from my path.
Trust in yourself.
Does she have anything to really cast? Not really. She's good to go as far as everything's concerned. Alright, cast Divine Power. Use... No, yeah. Divine Favor. And... yeah, you already got the... That's every conceivable buff I think I can put on myself right now. Sorry, what? Primal Regression. Let me actually look at this spell. I don't remember what this does. Okay. Target's intelligence, charisma drops to 1. Unable to cast spells, -4 on will saves. A +6 to strength, +2 to natural armor. Okay, 2d8 temporary HP. The spell ends this round. Affected creature succeeds a 1d4 ability and charisma drain. Okay. Holy Hymn. Alright. We'll just go in. Use the... oh wait, no. Use the summons.
The goddess protects us.
Summon Water Elemental.
Our time has come.
There they go. Summon the Aslanti. When the elemental comes out, we go. Alright, there we go. We're on the attack.
I stand ready.
Sword of Heaven.
I will fight.
Alright. You pierce through the scales. If the wound is deep enough, she won't mark it. Okay, cool. Bolt of Justice. I'm trying to end this. Parasites, you brought this upon yourselves. Okay, this is... the attack's not working. Cleansing Flame deals damage to enemies, heals allies, so we'll catch that next. Ah, never mind. Regret this. Remember you. Yeah, promise. Then the wound is deep, so she'll lose a lot of blood after her. Alright, never mind. We go. Alright. The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high up into the night sky and heads east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, causes the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it more difficult for her to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. The lack of oxygen then leads to convulsive seizures that force the dragon to descend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel the distance she could normally cover in a few hours. And so, we begin our chase. And where exactly do I go? Where is it? It's Nine Canavers. Ah, it's not Winter Sun. It's not the Nameless Ruins. Ah, there it is. Blood Trail. Well, let's just teleport. Mander's party teleport to target fort. I can't just teleport there? What the hell? Alright. Teleport here. What's going on here? I guess we can't teleport during the quest. Whatever. Someone on the road again. It can't possibly be the dragon at this point. Can it? It's a dead rock. And a babao. Beringer. Okay. Save. Didn't see this coming. Who are you? A lot of dead demons. Alright. A prayer to Iomedae flies from the lips of the kneeling old man. He speaks softly and steadily without raising his head or otherwise acknowledging your presence. After finishing his prayer, he looks at you with clear eyes. What can I do for you, stranger? Let's see. My name is Mendel. I'm the Knight Crusade. I'll go for the perception check right away. It looks like some of the demons tried to escape, but for some reason they didn't teleport. You have a good eye. Yes, it's true. I received a special gift from my goddess. My presence makes demons weak and stops them from escaping through the plains. Tough luck for them. My name is Mendel. I am the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. Well, my name is Beringer, and I am the commander of my own crusade. Did you kill all these demons? Yes, these and many others. That's what I do. You're a strong one, brother. Grandfather. Oh, I don't know what to call you, good sir. Sela smiles widely and salutes. Something resembling a smile appears on the stern face of the old man. Call me what you like, girl. No epithet will insult this gray head of mine. Why do you need to fight alone, Beringer? You could join my crusaders. I've fought under the banners of an official crusade, and I found neither righteousness nor dignity there. Forgive me, but my path is mine alone. Alright, I'll go then. May Iomedae keep you safe, and forgive me if I was less than friendly. The old man bows to you and leaves.
Take a look.
Okay. What we got here? Page from a Crusader's diary. I chased him during the day, I followed him at night. I found his tracks in the demonic wastelands of the Wound. I set up ambushes in the cities. Hunting a hunter is a strange job. The demon was seeking victims, leaving behind a trail of crusaders tortured to death, their hearts carved out of their bodies, and I was seeking him. Kneeling at my nightly prayers, I asked myself, why do I want to rid the world of this particular monster? New demons come almost daily from the rifts in the world wound. I could fight them wherever I wanted. I could join my crusader brethren in any garrison, but I chased him for 3 years relentlessly, like a hound following a trail. Finally, he came for me himself. My perseverance drew his attention. It made me bait. There are demons who take special pleasure in torturing the weak and helpless, but he was different. He was drawn by danger. He liked killing the strong, the proud, the unbreakable. That's what he told me. I listened to him and was horrified at how similar we were. Then we fought. I killed him. These were 3 long years, goddess. I was returning to Canabris after this long hunt, after an exhausting fight, carrying a terrible burden. On the fringes of the city, a light guided my way. Not your light, no. The lights of the fires near the city walls, where the Inquisitors were burning more potential renegades. I walked in my dusty armor, covered with sword marks, past the people who gathered to watch the execution. I overheard the ecstatic words of the executioner. I remembered the words the demon said before his death. I never entered the city gates. I didn't kneel in your temple. I didn't share a meal with other crusaders. I, Berngur the Tall, no longer belong in this crusade. Not after these long years. Not after what I realized and heard. As it lay dying, the demon said to me, "We are what you will become." And what is this? A special long spear. A +4 long spear. Oh, wow. Impressive.
Let us press on.
Anything else around here? Nope. Looks like that's it. Alright, cool. Let's see. Guess we'll just leave. Okay. Spotted enemies. Yeah, we can take them. Grown the boss.
No reason to pause.
Just charge him down.
Together we stand.
I'm all right. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
There we have it. Crystal hatchers.
I will not falter.
Nothing we can't handle. There. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, long time no see. Hey, Heimdall! Welcome back. Winning? Yep.
Sometimes it feels like I don't have one cleric following me, but a whole temple of Shaylin constantly nagging me to repent.
I am sorry. I did not mean to be such a nuisance. I can see that you have not been entirely corrupted by evil, and that you are willing to heed the words of a friend. I struggle to stop myself reminding you what it is like to live a life of faith.
Alright. That's right. So we are going this way. Built to sink past enemies, and so we fight. Not like I'm facing anything I can't handle.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I'm still an enemy. Neat. These guys are pretty much just small fry. Nothing that couldn't be handled. Hey, but on the plus side, we leveled up too. Alright, well, before we go off to go fight the dragon, let's level up.
You know what you're doing. Good.
Save before we get this underway.
I'm your blade.
Alright, starting my new run. Good luck! Are you... So, you decided on a portrait? You going for a specific type of bard, or just flat, like, regular bard? And while I wait for the answer, I'm gonna go level up. So, level 10 Slayer. It's hard to really think of anything to deviate from for Greybor, because by the time I get him, he's already level 9. He has pretty much everything he needs. Alright. Greater 2-weapon fighting.
You call?
Alright. Marushale, level up. Again, get her so late in the game that I might as well just do her recommended build. Flank Master. Her favorite enemy before this is Demons of Magic. Humans, Demons of Magic, and Undead. Picking a lot of these doesn't give you much. Demons of Slaughter and Demons of Strength would be the most obvious, but whatever. Undead work too. Tranquil Whisper. Still using Norse portraits since there's a character model that works perfectly well with perfectly with it. True. Right? Choose demons of magic as the favorite enemy. Oh, just increasing the bonuses of it, I guess. Whatever. And a new row of spells to use. Works for me. Access to third level spells. Next up,
This war must end.
Ember. Level up. Let's see. Recommended build. Speaking of builds. So what? I guess I'll look into the Tranquil Whisperer later. Let me see. For now, dominate person, major narrating.
I will lend you my aid.
Social. Recommended builds also work for him. He's a cleric. There ain't much else I need to worry about with clerics. He gets access to new spells. Or, like, just extra spells.
The world has suffered
Right?
enough.
In curiosity, what do you get here? From leveling up? Base attack bonus goes up. Saving throws go up. We can get a few extra spell slots. Yep, that's it. Alright.
A bright future awaits us. Rely on me.
Paladin, as usual. Pick the same. Oh wait, back up. Yeah, no. She gets additional smites and one third level spell slot. Alright, cool.
See this through.
Next up we have Mendel. Level up. And sticking with Purifier. Same skills as before. And then comes the question of what new spell to grab. Fifth level spells. Hold on, go back. What is the spell you would get? What is the fifth level spell you're supposed to automatically learn? Breath of Life, uh-oh. We already got it, so. Heal. Whoops. Made a mistake on that on my end. Alright, well, it's whatever. Curate Wounds Mass. Disrupting Weapon. Raise Dead. Righteous Might. All of these are good spells. We're hitting that point where there are no bad spells. So I'll focus on what I knew I was going to be good at, which is melee touch attacks. So there is a spell that does that here, Slay Living. Make a melee touch attack. Target takes damage. 12d6 plus 1 per caster level, or 3d6 plus 1 per caster level if they make it. Get it. Slay with me. And that's it for everyone.
I will guide us.
Let's go. And I'm going to go to the Bloody Trail. Okay. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is splattered in blood, as if a battle took place here, or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. My phone does not like Twitch. It keeps going to buffering hell. Ouch. Okay, back. My Twitch app just hung itself for a while. So apparently it's everybody. Wait, is Twitch... Hold on, let me check real quick. Is my Twitch thing bugging? Alright, no, things are working good on my end here. As good as they can be. Right. What was I guess I'll start. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is splattered in blood, as if a battle took place here or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet this blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its sulphurous odor indicates that this is the blood of a rare fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, the flaying dragon stopped here to rest. The commander decides to... Things just phone app. It's not been the most stable. Not getting a call. Alright, see you when you get back. I cannot succeed in the perception check. Commander decides to ask the assassin for advice. The dwarf points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountain gorges. Artisan's tower has been revealed. And someone's on the road. Oh wait, no. The commander and his followers are traveling the mountains, trying to track down the female woundworm that has lately been wreaking havoc around Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the edge of the cliff and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rock 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Who would dare to build a tower here, so close to the demons? Why would they erect it here, at the bottom of a canyon? An expert analysis of the tower structure provides the answers. Numerous features in its design indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Atlanti Empire. It is several times older than the World Wound, and was originally constructed on top of a mountain before the cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plates shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed canyon, and the mountains rose up around it like the jaws of a predator, ready to snap shut and bury it beneath the rock forever. Alright. The ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages, barely visible amidst the steep cliffs. The tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following the trail of blood. The dwarf signals that it is time to descend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits into two directions. On the left is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in these mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include, but are not limited to, migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing and vision loss, paralysis, and even death. The commander assesses the risk and let me think. It didn't let me use any of the allies' bonuses for the perception check, so I imagine it's the same story for this. I don't have a good athletics check, so I guess I'll choose the other one. Choose the path overgrown with suspicious bushes to the right. Oh, come on. So I can pick a character. Whatever. The commander decides to take the path to the right, which leads through the thick foliage and overgrown bushes. It is most likely full of dangerous vegetation, and possibly even carnivorous plants. These plants are difficult to distinguish from their less hazardous counterparts, and only a skilled botanist or a wild animal native to the area might know which specimens pose no threat to humans, and which ones must be avoided at all costs. The commander, use your companions here. I wish I waited before I made that choice. But thanks for trying to help me out with that, Atrocious. Oh, that'll be fine. Let's see. Since I can choose a character, lore nature, but like I cannot fail if I do the perception. Commander orders the most observant member of the party to lead the others through the thicket by following the tracks left behind local mountain cats. This turns out to be a smart decision. The local predators tend to avoid the most poisonous plants. At the end of the trail, Arushale notices the recently mummified corpse of a female mountain cat. It fell prey to a thicket of blood-sucking vines. Alright. Next we have the path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed this section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt the crossing. The commander's allies hastily tie themselves together with rope, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf silently indicates his mountaineering equipment. If they choose to climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to get back onto the path and avoid the dangers ahead. The commander oh wow, look at that. 19. I would need a 10. But in this case, I would need an 11. Okay. The commander orders the strongest of his companions to lead the party's descent down the sheer cliff, which will be Greybor. Good luck. I need a 10. Can I do it? No, I can't. Who could expect a 10? Nat 1. Of course. Of fucking course. Why should I have expected anything else? The party is only halfway through their descent when they hear the sudden crack of a splintering stone. The rope instantly goes taut. Ember falls like a stone toward the tower ruins below. Her allies reach out to catch her. Her athletics. Nope. She fails. And succeed. Unfortunately, Ember clings to her allies, pulling them with her as she plummets through the air. The safety rope grows taut as each member of the party is dragged over the precipice, one after another. Amidst a cacophony of shouts and muffled screams, the commander and her followers hit the ground with a resounding thud. Luckily, the ledge was not high enough for the fall to be fatal, but they cover the rocks around them with spattered blood and torn bits of clothing as they tumble toward the dragon's lair. The dwarf leading the party tries desperately to slow his descent with a small axe, and curses furiously, punctuating his numerous obscenities with occasional prayers to Norgrbur. Yay! Nat 1s, everybody! Ugh, this sucks. Alright, hopefully I can heal before the fight starts. Nope, never mind. We're just right here. You tumble down the rocks toward the dragon amidst a cloud of dust and cascading stones. Your breakneck descent attracts the attention of both the dragon and her prey, an elderly elf who appears to be her latest victim. Greybor groans as he picks himself up off the stone floor, a dour expression on his face. Oh, this is a real mess. Norgrbur doesn't favor us today. There's one problem, though. Being a woman means I can't romance Camellia. Gotta hope my relationship with Arueshalae goes well. Okay. You again. Come to finish me off. Well, this old dotard is... was this old dotard a part of your plan to distract me as well? I will devour you whole, and your deaths will be slow and agonizing, you parasites. To your surprise, you recognize the dragon's captive, the storyteller. He points urgently to the dragon. Kill her. Kill her right now. If she starts to breathe fire, everything around here will burn. I don't want to fight. The monster lets out a horrendous roar. How dare you injure me? You will pay for the pain you've caused.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I should number. Bolt of Justice. It's just a really good opening spell. That's that. You attack. Get on the horse. He followed me here, and now he cornered me in my lair like a mindless beast. Curse you all. Okay. Well, this is not looking good. He's down. Breath of life on you.
Just sit here.
Well, never mind. Dell died. Back. Welcome back. You missed absolutely nothing of importance and don't have to worry about it. God damn it. Okay. Uh-oh. Continue. Blood trail. Oh, wow. Back here. You know what? Load. I want to see something. If I'm just gonna die for it, then I might as well do this now. Take off the goggles. Put them on you. Look at that. Cool. Alright. Let's try this again. Perception check. Since it's forcing me to do it, I might as well give myself a chance to actually succeed in it. Personally examine the trail to impress the assassin. Of course I failed. 8. I needed... And here, 13. Examination of the blood proves futile. The commander decides to ask the assassin for advice. Yeah. Alright, that's right. Take those off, you look ridiculous. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should give her one of these headbands, but like, none of the headbands actually do anything for her. Does any mental stat help Slayer? Like, at all? Probably not. Alright, here we go. We're gonna try this again. Okay, checking enemy stats does not allow you to explain how someone resists enchantment spells. The sheets don't include racial modifiers. No, wait. Technically they don't have to. If it tells you what their strength, con, dex, and so on and so forth are, they don't need to tell you what the modifiers are that gave them that. They just need to tell you they have a will save of 7 or something. Not that your race is giving you a bonus to your will save. Alright, anyway. We move on. Okay. We go to the overgrown path again. We have a Rochelet 30 bonus save us again. Oh, no, stop. Okay. I need a 10 to get through this. I should still try this. The strongest companion to lead the descent. If I fail, I know I'm gonna die. Alright. Roll the 4. You need a 10. You just need a 10. Oh my goodness. Ruchelet falls. And it's an athletics 31, so there's no way to make it. So everyone falls again. God damn it. This is not my day. Yeah, they don't do that. Trying to hideous laughter a guy with supposedly a +1 will save. Turns out he had a +3 will save. That's weird. You know who could make that save? Anyone who rolls a nat 20? Lon. Yeah, he could have, but oh well. Man is best. Sure, buddy. I won't argue with you on that. Sure is. Alright, let's see. Instead of trying to talk, it's like just attack. Prepare to die, monster. Damn, she falls.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Don't lie. We're totally gonna fall here. But I'm gonna try. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna fall pretty damn hard here. Just a little dragon, no biggie. They're dead. They're all dead the second you say that. Socio. Try to save poor Grey Boar. Mindel, heal. Grey Boar is dead. The game is over if Grey Boar dies. Oh my god. I literally cannot afford to fail. If I fail that skill check, it's over. Alright. No biggie. None at all. No sirree, Bob. Okay. Gonna try one more time. If I fail again, I am literally just gonna start going back over to Dresden. Like, fuck this. Alright. Personally examine the trail to impress the assassin. Need a 13 or higher. Got a 5. Woof. That's one higher than I got before. You're an angel oracle? Yep. I sure am. Right, I was trying that myself. Now, if it could only work. Right. And again, we choose the same. I'm choosing the same route here. Go for the perception. Arushale, make sure we don't fail that. That's all well and good, but then comes the part where I've been failing. I need a 10. Only Greybor can help me with this. If I fail, that's it. Okay. Third time's the charm. Trying to self as in trying to make one. Well, I mean, as long as you make it and stick with it, there you go. Although I did make mine a strength build, I don't know what you're doing with yours. Purifier can eventually wear heavy armor. Alright, let's see. Succeeded for once. Rolled an 11. Alright. Assisted by their training and combat experience, the party climbs down slowly and steadily. Greybor does not panic or make a single mistake, as he skillfully leads his followers through the treacherous terrain. Eventually, they reach a secure rock ledge. With a cry of warning, the dwarf points to the sky. Giant birds of prey circle ominously overhead. Their beak morphology indicates their carnivorous nature, and their large size suggests they consider those climbing down the cliff to be prospective prey. It is common for them to fling their quarry against the cliffs and then feed off on the carcasses. With ear-piercing shrieks, they swoop into formation and dive down to attack. The commander gives the order to. Wondering which is best myself, strength, dex, or strength? Oh, like in the game or in general? Like in Wrath of the Righteous, I'd say strength is the way to go because they give you a lot of armors to equip. So even if you don't have a dex bonus, you kind of don't need to worry about it too much, because you'll find decent armors that make up for it as far as armor class goes. Plus, strength will increase your weight load capacity, so it helps you there. The only downside is if you were hoping to be a ranged caster and the spells you're using are ranged touch attacks as opposed to just, saving throw spells for Oracle. Yeah. Okay. So for me, I did this. I went strength build, so I'm using strength touch. I'm using melee touch attacks like inflict wounds, slay living, and so on, and just attacking. But since I'm the purifier, I also get the added bonus of being able to eventually equip heavy armor. And if I want to cast any spell from a distance, I use spells like Bone Breaker, Bone Breaker, what was it? Bone Shaker? A lot of bones involved in these. They're not ranged touch spells. You can cast them at a distance, but essentially they just make the opponent make a saving throw, or they take damage. Like a lot of damage. Alright, let's see here. At the end of the day, if you're focusing on being a caster more than anything else, then it's suggested to grab spell penetration and get greater spell penetration. Alright, let me see what we got here. Lore nature to scare off the birds, or deal with the leader of the flock at all costs. Let's see. I would need an 11 for the athletics, or I would need a 12 for lore nature. So again, we'll use the athletics check. Deal with the leader of the flock at all costs. Here goes. Go get him, Greybor. I believe in you. 11. Failed, of course. Alright. How bad did I do? 7. Okay. Fighting off winged predators while hanging precariously on a rope over a precipice is not an easy task. Their curved beaks pierce through the cloth, leather, and skin, tearing off chunks of flesh. Greyboar makes several attempts to take down the leader of the flock, but to no avail. The commander's allies eventually drive them away, but the birds still manage to tear one of the party members from the cliffs. Ember falls like a stone toward. Oh, god damn it! Fails to catch, and then we all fall in front of the enemies. God damn it! But this time we got eaten by birds on the way. Isn't this just perfect? Well, and here we are again.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
It's lovely. Cast protection from fire, because that breath attack is coming. That's a dead. It's a dead socio. An unconscious caster.
Victory.
Nope, he's dead. Alright, that's it. No. We died before it even had time to... Everyone died before the game even had time to say Greyboar is dead and give me the game over for that. Okay, back to Dresden it is. We go to Dresden, we rest up. What's over here? Another encounter can't avoid. This better be good.
I will see this through.
Nothing really
No reason to pause.
worth noting. Oh, right. I almost forgot something. The horse levels up after the paladin that rides it levels up. Unfortunately, I cannot use a horse as bonus in order for storyline encounters. So, he's powerless to help me.
Godspeed.
Hey! Can still fight. Quick, time up. The Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. The Crescent must be informed.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Surrender or else.
I can still fight. I failed you.
this. Just some dead guy.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Esmo, Axel, yes. Esmo, Axel, yes.
Am I doing it wrong?
Alla, soa, down. 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 Esmo, Axel, yes.
Our time has come.
Let me see. Heroism is a morale buff, and bless is
Search for the
a
beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
another morale buff. Alright. Don't believe it's going to stack, so.
I stand ready.
Alright. Let's just go.
Take a look.
What am I looking at? Oh.
Let us press on.
Alright. I'm gonna go get ready for work now. I'm gonna be stuck working well into midnight. Right. Enter Citadel. Okay. Well, I'll deal with all the dialogue that's about to pop up here, but after that and taking a long rest, I'm gonna go. So it's just gonna be dialogue from here. Okay. Anivia. Commander, Anivia greets you with a slight nod. I've got some information that might be of personal interest to you. It's up to you what you do with it. Okay? It's better than devastating blow from above. Additional D4. True, a consistent +3 is better than 1 to 4 damage. Alright, whatever. I'll keep that in mind. a nice day. Nice work day. Thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna go through the dialogue of the council thing first. Alright, personal interest, what do you mean? I mean that we're not talking about a military or political matter here, but rather a matter of the heart. Okay, tell me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things. Though it's against regulations, we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble, and that's usually the case. But recently my people have noticed Socio among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But I know you're close to him, so maybe you should do something about it. This isn't an official report, just a tip-off from a friend. Alright, thank you for the information. You're welcome. Okay, we'll deal with Socio. Seokine. Before you stands a tall, fit man whose dark hair is already tinged with gray. He greets you with a brisk military salute. My name is Captain Seokine. I command the vanguard of a mercenary group called the Blackstone Company. We've come from Andoran to assist you, to know more about your unit. The Blackstone Company is proud to be recognized as one of the finest Andoran mercenary regiments. We're not a bunch of unscrupulous sellswords looking to oppress the innocent and serve the tyrants of the world. No, we're adventurers eager to get involved in a dangerous enterprise and leave it with pockets full of gold and a clear conscience. Which is why we held a vote among our units. We were glad to accept Queen Galfrey's invitation to join the crusade, though some of our commanders did voice their displeasure with the sum she offered. But like I said, we Andorans are a free people who cannot be pushed around and who cannot be bought, only convinced. Why'd you join up with us? Queen Galfrey paid for our services. But please do not think we're fighting for gold alone. We are true sons and daughters of Andoran. Or Andoran. So the ideals of equality and resisting enslavement ring true in our hearts. We will be glad to stand in the way of demons who seek to force mortal kind into bondage. The bulk of our company made camp in Neurosian. But the vanguard, consisting of our finest soldiers, if I may add, was put under your command. And to know more about you, Captain Seokine. The man flashes a genuine smile. I don't even know what to say. I am a soldier, a bit of an explorer, and just an all-around honest man. Get on with your duties. Yes, sir. Glad to be under your command. Captain Seokine salutes you again, smiles, and adds in a softer voice, It will be an honor to serve with you, Commander. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need to talk, I'd be happy to lend an ear. Alright, is that it? Nope. Rushale. Arabeth said that we're under threat from demons with unusual abilities, like that Nabasu that attacked your army at the Lost Chapel. They're very powerful and they're growing in number. You haven't found out where they're coming from, have you? Rushale looks around shyly and continues, lowering her voice, as if entrusting you with a personal secret. I'm not sure, but I think I have a lead. I know where to find someone who can lead us to the source of their power. Alright, who are you talking about? A hag by the name of Jerunica. She used to live here before the fall of Sarkoris, but when the demons invaded this world, she happily took their side. The old cannibal knows many secrets. You just have to make her talk. Does this Jerunica also have special powers? Her? I doubt it. But still, be careful. She is very old, very sly creature. And she's incredibly dangerous. Where can I find this informer of yours? The place is called the Green Gates. I'll show you how to get there. Long ago, before the World Wound, there was a Sarkorian fortress there. Then Crusaders built a small chapel, but for many, many years, the place has been home to nothing but abomination and squalor. Right? How did you find out about this? Ruchelet quickly looks at the faces of those present and seems to curl on herself. Quietly, almost whispering, she says, "That is a long story. I will tell you when we get there, alright? Thanks for the tip." "Happy to help. It's just..." Ruchelet looks around cautiously again and lowers her voice. "You won't go there without me, will you? I want to personally make sure this monster doesn't escape you." And there. And what we have here. An overwhelming fragrance of roses hits you as soon as you enter the headquarters. Roses occupy every inch of available space, fresh and sweet smelling as if they have just come into bloom. The scene is capped off by Dayron, who stands in the center of this rosarium with a single red rose in his hand and an expression of utter innocence on his face. "Ah, Bendel, it's so good you dropped by. As you can see, I've been working on a little something, and I'm afraid some of your advisors are less than happy about it." "Sure, if by a little something you mean an entire shipment of freshly cut roses transported here from some southern country." Erebeth shifts from foot to foot, glaring at the flowers pressing in from all sides. "You could have outfitted an entire unit with the money you spent on this." "Fortunately, they were my own personal funds, so I spent them as I saw fit." This gloomy citadel needed an injection of beauty. Dayron brings his crimson rose to his face and inhales its scent, his eyes never leaving yours. "It's none of my business, of course, but I've known you for a long time, Dayron Orunde. This whole thing looks like another scandalous stunt concocted to rile up the Crusaders. If you want to pay court to the commander, don't do it in our headquarters." I, for one, have no problem being courted in our headquarters. You have something to say to that, Count? A tragic misunderstanding has occurred. Dayron pauses while continuing to cast delighted glances at you over his rose. "The thing is, I had no intention whatsoever of courting the commander in the romantic sense of this word. It never even crossed my mind. I do not know what led you to such a farcical conclusion." Dayron holds the rose with the utmost delicacy, waving it gently from side to side. According to recent research conducted by Absalom scholars, the scent of roses reduces stress and fatigue, refreshes one's thoughts, and stimulates intellectual activity. So I only had the good of the crusade in mind when I placed these flowers here. My actions were entirely selfless and sincere. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see here. How do I... You're being courted by Socio and Dayron. No, I was actually hoping for Ruchelet here, but if you apparently if you try to be as good can be, it gets the neutral evil Azamar. How about that? Okay. Smile at Darren. Either way, it's a wonderful gift. Pluck a petal from the rose in Darren's hand. Can't wait to learn more about the unique properties of roses. No, I'm not saying that. It never crossed your mind, you say. Well, in that case, it won't ever cross my mind to fill your bedroom with crates of Crusaders, unwashed unmentionables. Yeah. I don't need to do that. Shrug, I couldn't care less about roses. Darren, let's get this straight. I have no romantic interest in you whatsoever, so please stop this non-courtship. God, it really is it's the BioWare way of romance options. Either you're madly in love with them, or you're a complete jackass. Let's see. Shrug, I couldn't care less about roses. Boy. Alright, no. Darren, let's get this straight. I have no romantic interest in you whatsoever, so please stop this non-courtship. You're breaking my heart. Although Erebeth's irritated face is enough to convince me that my time and money have not been spent in vain. Ha! Darren bows and takes his leave. Okay. Alright, and if that wasn't enough, Grandma Gretlin lowers herself into a bow. Good day, your commandership. It is we, the artistic board of the Next Door Theater. We are still working on our piece about your heroism. We have even taken on a few new crew members. We now have a master of stage equipment and scenery. It's my granddaughter, Tina. Tina, say hello to his commandership. We are faced with another dilemma. We simply can't decide on a climactic moment for the act that's all about the Battle of Dresden. Here, you listen to the options. Grandma Gretlin holds a scroll up before her eyes and begins to read, running a gnarled finger along each line. Option 1, the commander, so that's you, launches himself out of a catapult and smashes down on the fortress wall, allowing the armies to rush inside. Or if not. Option 2, the commander, so that's you again, masquerades as a succubus and creeps into Dresden in disguise, and then opens the gates to the Crusaders. I don't like this. I don't like where that will go. And option 3, the commander, so that's you again, rides to the attack on an enormous mountain goat, or should we call it a battering ram? And it breaks down the city gates. Well, what say you? I like the version where I ride on the back of an enormous mountain goat. Where are you going to get a goat that size? We're still working on that part, your commandership. It's hard to get a goat in the middle of the world wound, especially an enormous one. But we'll think of something, don't you worry. Grandma Gretlin and her entourage move away. Let's see. But their voices project so well that you can easily hear the rest of the conversation. Do you think the commander won't mind if we add the goat and the catapult to the show? That way the bit where he breaks down the gates will make for much better drama. Granny, did you forget that the role of the commander is being played by those gnome twins packed into one long coat? Has anyone ever tried firing 2 gnomes in a cloak out of a catapult before? Calm yourself, Tina. It's just a minor snag. You can't achieve success without a few difficulties along the way. We'll think of something, you'll see. Alright.
I need to recover my strength.
Damn. A sharp-looking kitsune gives you a quick business-like bow. Commander, the matters before us are urgent, so let's not stand on ceremony. I am Lady Konomi, the official attaché of Nerosian. Here are my credentials. She presents a scroll adorned with Galfrey's seal. Her Majesty has instructed me to lead your headquarters diplomatic council. Honestly, I was surprised when Lady Konomi asked me to join this council, but I will do my best to fill the shoes of a trained diplomat. Yeah, strange. I got invited to the council too. I'm sure foreign ambassadors will be thrilled to see my face and my manners. Lady Konomi, you haven't mistaken me for some other Crusader Lan, have you? I, like many nobles, have been trained in diplomacy, and, in fact, I hold the title of Royal Emissary. It is passed down the Arende line. I must say that prior to this day, I employed my diplomatic skills solely to undermine Mendev's international reputation. It is time to break that habit. I imagine preventing international scandals will be just as interesting as causing them. Who knows, I might even enjoy it. Alright. What's the diplomatic council and why do I need it? To solve matters of politics, of course. The Crusade is more than just battles and sieges. It is the largest military project in all of Avestan, funded by the treasuries of more than a dozen major powers, and each one of those powers, in addition to seeking victory over the demons, also pursues its own goals. The Diplomatic Council will manage this tangle of political interests and prevent the Crusade from losing the favor of influential benefactors, and while we're at it, ensure that Nerosian remains satisfied with the state of affairs. After all, for the last 100 years, the entirety of Mendevian politics has revolved around the Crusades in some shape or form. That is why the capital has sent me here to observe, offer suggestions, and keep the diplomatic situation under control. Alright. Well, look, I would like to keep this going, but it looks like it'll take longer than I have. I don't want to be late for work. So I'm going to cut it here. Again, thank you all for joining me on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'll try to get back on to finish off the rest of these like sometime tonight. I doubt anybody here right now will be up when I do that, but you'll be able to go back and check the video if you actually care. That's about it. Alright, everyone.